Well, good morning, folks. It's been a while since you've been seen the plot. You've seen bits and bobs of it. So I'll have a little look about, see what's what. Sun's coming up. Should be a nice day. I've got to go and pick some giant beetroot up soon. So happy days. Mine was a bit of a fail. Didn't look very clever. So a lad on one of the groups lives local, probably about 15 minutes away, and he says, I've got a few spare for you, so I think he's got 6 for me. So happy days. So yeah, out the plot, we've got all the compost moved and sieved now. That's all gone into the carrot beds. Got my wigwam up for my sweet peas. Yeah, everything's all done now and uncovered. I thought I might as well. So it is what it is. It's looking quite well. Strawberries all right. Those I need to pick up later and take those home. These cabbages are doing well, apart from this one. As you can see, oh, it's going to seed. So, yeah, just seed head forming on it. The rest look all right. I've pulled 2 out so far. It's gone to seed. One down in that back corner. Can't point with my finger full. So yeah, onions all right. Need to get that netted off. Everything's waking up. The rhubarb, the raspberries, comfrey. It's just starting to wake up. That I'm going to grill a plant in the hedgerow because it's the type that spreads. So yeah, we've got rhubarb, the goosgogs. They're coming on well. So these onions, to say they're all dead, they've all stuck up and look well. The salad, this all needs pricking out now. Not too many come on the salad bowl mixed, but there's enough. With the sweet peas, something I got in. Luckily these ones all came up, so that wasn't too bad. But also the mouse has had all my beetroot, which is a bit strange. And they actually nibbled some leaves, look. So yeah, I've got to sow some more of that. I don't know where this has come from. I think neighbours put it in, and we've got nothing on the petunias. So everything else come. The red cabbage looking well. Everything needs pricking out now and sorting out. I'll get that done soon, hopefully. So yeah, as I was saying, all the autumn raspberries are coming up. They're doing all right. Yeah. Here's what I'm commenting to somebody about this morning. Colleen and Jason, I think. But yeah, the snakehead fertilities. I've got some seeds actually in here, but I was too late in sowing them. But when I harvested these seeds, like I commented and mentioned, I sprinkled a load in the bed, in the flower bed that they were actually in, and they've all came up, a load of new ones. So there's some of the newer ones, and unfortunately some of these older ones come up with it, but we'll take those. But yeah, really stunning. I really like them, apart from the wind last couple of days has battered them, unfortunately. I put that there to try and slow them down, but oh well. So the peas are alright, they need a watering. Just in there, we've got cocoa coir, whole sieve for the carrot holes. Sorry, I might help if you could see. I used a bag of new stuff, which made 10 litres, and a bag of old stuff, mixed it all together, sieved it, and that's what I've got. So that's to fill the carrot holes and such like. What I'm going to do is top this barrel up here and set 12 off in there sometime this week, and then eventually we'll put some in here. So yeah, we've put this on to warm up for where the peas are going to go and put as netting out. Strawberries, I'm going to give them a dose of nitrogen, the nettle feed. All the others had some nettle feed the other week. This bed just needs digging over slightly again. There's just odd bits of coots grass coming in from the paths and stuff. I am having a bit of a mare in the paths. There is some weeds popping up and coming through, but it's a matter of scratching back and pulling them out. Right, gear up. Got the dandelions coming through. I mean, they are quite weak roots that's coming through. So I'm hoping by keep pulling them I'll get there eventually. So yeah, this bed's been rotivated, that bed's been rotivated. I didn't want it rotivating, but he got a bit carried away, and he also found a carpet up there. So yeah, these are the, obviously, like I say, all the compost, bags of compost, everything, all got sieved, and that's in these 2 beds now, which are going to be carrot beds and a few parsnip. Hopefully, I don't know, probably want 50 carrots for home, try and get one for a week, for a Sunday dinner kind of thing. And also this one had been rotivated as well, so that's ready to go. As compost bay, I was sorting it, and then I ended up helping somebody else out, so we never got around to finishing it. But just need to screw these last two battens in, and then fix the rest of the roof. The roof, if you can see, on the end it's cut, so there's like 3 bits. You can just quite see. So what we've done here, if you can see, we've interlocked them. I mean, I just want to screw just hold it down really, but it don't do too bad of a job. It don't really leak in too much. You can see where I've got bare wood there. The water timer on here, this is doing all right. Turn that back on, give it a minute. So yeah, this is the compost bay. I got a load more grass, a load more paper, mixed it all up, and obviously all the old stuff got mixed up. And there's some wood that we found, and bits and bobs. So like I said, I've got enough to finish this now and polycarb it and do it. So I'll give you a quick look in the long roots. I did notice yesterday the beetroot had germinated. Well, I got one popping up. All right, I've got no water in the barrel, so that needs sorting, otherwise it's frozen. So let's turn that off, and I'll sort that and get some water in it. I did only put a couple of bits in, but yeah, where are we? Let's put these out. Yeah, just got beetroot germinating there. So happy days. Nothing yet on the parsnips and the carrots. They took quite a while to come up in the tubes, to be honest. So yeah, today, before I go and pick my beetroot up, I need to try and get some water in here. And the thing is, it's a bit of a nightmare with the ladder getting up, and I have to put a bit of wood across and stand up. Oh, it's, yeah, not one of my best ideas, I'm afraid. But we live and learn. That's something I can look at and sort next year. Like I say, I was going to cut the barrel in half, which would reduce my thing, but I weren't sure obviously about the pressure of the gravity feed. But having put about 21 litres of water in it, it were more than enough to push it through. So I think I could probably cut that down next year, but we'll see. And I also need to get the lid on as well. The lid's not on it yet. So that's about where we are with the plot. Like I say, I've started digging this bed out and getting all the twitch because there's loads on it. Like I say, this is a carpet you found. Oh, it's just a nightmare. This was the old wood chip path that was already in existence. So that's all wood chips. You can see the soil, see the difference. So that all needs incorporating and mixing around really. But I'll sort it. So yeah, I just thought I'd get a quick look at the plot. Obviously we haven't been up here for a while. It's well, we have been up here doing stuff, but it's been too wet, windy, rainy, or it's a nice day like this and everybody's there. That's why I've come down this morning, just to get a quick look about. So yeah, like I say, I was obviously having problems with the weeds coming through, but like I say, they are quite elongated stalks, but we'll sort that. Need to get all that moved. Like I say, the idea was to leave that bed where it was, uncover it, cardboard it, chuck this on, and then leave that. I wasn't going to touch that bed this year. I was going to leave it. But obviously now it's been dug up and rotivated. I've got to address it and sort it sooner rather than later, to be honest. The neighbour's scrap polytunnel. We got some posts. The idea was to make myself a brassica cage, bang these in, get some plastic hoops over at top, and fill it with some netting. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, obviously not this long, I can go now, but we're looking a lot tidier on here. That's all done, ready. Just need some veg to go in it now. Got some things to start at home today, and bits and bobs. And there's apple tree. That's coming up nicely. Oh, I did notice the other day on some of these strawberries they got a great bunch of fruit, but they'd all been frosted. They were all black. I pulled it off one of these. What is it? Oh, but yeah, obviously they were all frosted and black. Way too early. But yeah, like I say, they had a nettle feed. These have had a nettle feed. They can go home. So everything's looking hunky-dory. I fixed my water collection. I did have a shorter pipe on, so it kept dropping off and I weren't collecting the water. We've topped back up now. I am using this now rather than use a hose. But I think I'm going to use a hose to fill this barrel now, just to make my life a bit easier. Say going up the camel, I can just chuck the hose in top and it'll go in. Could do with borrowing your water thing, Terry. The portable water with a battery. But yeah, other than that, like I say, the plot's looking well, looking nice and tidy. Things are going. And obviously, like I say, it's just a lot better. All the bags of compost, the rabbit poo, everything has gone. So yeah, we've just got pots everywhere now. I've got a load of potatoes to put in this week. They've got massive chits on them. Got some condor to sort out and bits and bobs like that. So yeah, that's the plot at the minute, folks. Oh, the other week we had quite a fortunate couple of finds. I found all that wood that was up the top. And I already had one of these. This one here, as you can see, where it was holding the stuff down. Well, I found another one exactly the same, and they're from IKEA. Somebody chucked it out for scrap. Just needs tightening up with the Allen keys. And then I'll have 2 benches to stick along the back there, just to put a few plants on. So happy days. And yeah, we got, I did show you in here, but I forgot about to mention about the air pots. Got 3 air pots. I'm not sure on the litres on them. I'd hazard a guess at maybe about 10. I'm not sure, but I think they'll be perfect for my long chilies what I've got this year. That's out to the bottom. But like I say, they were free. Just need to clean up. So we've got that to do. But yeah, other than that, the plot's looking alright. We're still here, we're doing bits and bobs. Like I say, it's been too wet, too windy. Whereas last week we had all 4 seasons in one day. Sun, sleet, rain, snow, showers, you name it, we had it. So it's very unpredictable. It's meant to be a bit warmer this week. So what I will do is tag a little video on the end of this. Everything's been moved out of the greenhouse at home. Moved into the greenhouse at home. So I've got my long giant parsnips, tubes and all that lot, and then the kohlrabis and stuff. And obviously I'll get the beetroots are going to go in there today. So we'll chuck this in for the chickens. And jobs are good, and let them have a bit of breakfast. I'm sure they'll love it. The only thing is they're in more and they moan. Look at them, they're bloody mad for it. Yeah, obviously these are the neighbours' chickens. I do look after them every now and again, and when he goes away, go on then, in. Come on. Jobs are good, and that's a bit of early breakfast for them before they get their mash or whatever. And yeah, folks, that's me done. I'm just going to go and pick up these beetroot and get sorted. So yeah, I'll tag you a little video on home to show you the greenhouse. Sorry I haven't been about, folks. Like I say, we're fairly busy at work now, cutting grass and bits and bobs, which is where I'm managing to get stuff for the compost from. So happy days. So right, I'll see you all later, folks, and thank you very much for watching and subscribing. It means a lot. I know subscribers have been up and down lately, so whether you don't like it or they're getting rid of channels, something like that, probably don't like it, but more likely. So, but yeah, so all the no-dig plots ready, and the stuff for the giants is getting ready. So cheers, folks, and have a lovely Sunday. Alright then, folks, I said I'd give you a quick look at what's at home as well. So Craig kindly gave me 2 Swedes. So I've got 2 giant Swedes. I've got the red cabbage down there, the 3 kohlrabis, and also we've got these out, the tubes. So So the giant parsnips, carrots, and these are the beetroot that I got this morning. So what I've done, I've got 4 there, that's a bit behind these, and I had 4 of these in the, and 4 of these sized. But the bit that I showed you up the allotment while I was warming up for the peas, I bung it straight in, see how I get on, rather than mess about. So yeah, I've got 3 large ones for me now. What I've decided, and spoke to a couple of the plot holders, there's 4 plants there left. Obviously they're not going to grow as big as what these are because they're a bit behind. I think they were late to sowing, or they just haven't been potted up, not sure which. But yeah, so there's 4 of us all going to grow one. Chuck a £5 in a piece, and we'll set a date in September. We'll all pull them up, weigh them, and whoever's got heaviest gets the 20 quid. So yeah, just a little thing for the allotment. Obviously, I'll show you the beetroot that's gone. So we put some Detroit 2 in. Got some Detmar Brussels, Detmar 21, and some Romanesco cauliflower. And then I've also cut some chits out, some potatoes. These are the Condor giant potatoes. So put them in there, and I will be putting some in bags. And we'll see how we go. So yeah, the heater's off at the minute. I've just been putting it on at night just to keep chill off and keep it up. I think this one's been affected by it, whereas this one doesn't seem bad. And it's getting bigger and bigger. So yeah, we're about full. Obviously I've got another, that's the bench that was holding the lights up, where the thing was. And we've got the second half here, so I will be putting that in at some point and moving everything about. Ideally I need something along here to get them up, because the sun, obviously it's not quite high enough yet to get all the way into here. It shuts off about here where these was earlier, so these were just in the sun. So I get something along this side and make it a bit higher. But yeah, so that's at home. Like I say, Swedes, kohlrabies, parsnips and carrots and stuff. So jobs are good, folks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all soon.